This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm at a press conference today for Watkins v OKOLIE, joined by the Spider, Craig Richards. Obviously last time we caught up at your call, Craig. Since then, just been getting your nut down, ready for Wednesday.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just been in camp, training hard, you know, trying to get a fine balance between it, working hard, setting my goals, and just, been in the gym, working.
How much do you know about your opponent on Wednesday night?
Well, I know that he's had 15 wins, 13 by a knockout, about 5 or 6 losses. So I know that he's a big puncher, obviously. He's coming off another KO win, so he's coming off a good winning streak at the moment. Know he's southpaw, and that's all I really know about him, to be honest.
So not taking it lightly at all?
No, not taking it lightly. You know, he's a big puncher. He's coming to win, so, you know, and he's southpaw, he's pretty tricky, so, you know, I can't take him lightly. Yeah,
and on TV again, you're getting on Sky Sports a lot these days.
Yes.
It's always good to get on that sort of platform now.
Yeah, it's good exposure as always. Go out, hopefully give the performance to the British fans, etc. Go out and deliver what they want to see. So that's what it's all about, really.
Packed York Hall as well.
Yes.
Yeah, always good to fight there.
Yes. I like York Hall. Obviously, I won my Southern Area title at York Hall. I made my debut at York Hall. So it's a venue I like, and it's a good atmosphere. You know, everyone's crowded in. You can hear everyone on top of you in the ring. So it's always a good atmosphere there, and especially a sold-out event. It's going to be tremendous.
Do you think that will make sort of? I think I've heard Lawrence say that it might end up more of a tear-up than it would maybe at the O2, just because of the crowd are on top of you. It's such a close environment.
Exactly what it is with the atmosphere. It thrives you on. So it's like, for instance, when I done my first 10 round at York Hall, because the atmosphere was so wild, you didn't even get time to think about being tired or what's going on. You're just fighting. Before you know it, it's like, oh, final round. You're like, oh, round 10 already. So yeah, like, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. Gonna enjoy it.
Feeling happy at 175?
Feeling very happy at 175. As I always say, every time I box at 175, except the British title fight, I've stopped him within 3. So obviously I've got good punch power at that weight, good energy, and I'm just looking forward to go out and try it again. I've only boxed, this is going to be my second time I boxed in a southpaw. Obviously the first time was my debut, but I stopped him in 40-something seconds, so I never really got a run out of him. So it's going to be another good experience for me, again at York Hall with southpaw, so I'll be learning a lot from this.
Probably, if you're saying you haven't, since your debut, boxed southpaw, you probably do need this just to steady you in the future.
Exactly, you need this for future opponent, future plans, not overlooking him, but you need this experience, especially southpaw. He's a big puncher, he's a light heavyweight, he's pretty awkward. This is going to gain me a lot of experience to move on and move forward in the future. Yeah.
So you get the job done on Wednesday. What sort of, have you sat down with everybody and discussed sort of future dates, plans when you're next out, sort of?
Not exactly in pen the date. Scanner, you're right, yeah? Yeah, not exactly the date exactly, but we are looking at titles next. So this will probably be my last fight before I fight for a title. Obviously getting the win, getting the job done, then we'll be looking on who's next on the radar for a title. So
obviously there's big names in that light heavyweight division domestically. So you're in a healthy, booming division.
Booming, and you know me, I'm happy to get in the mix, happy to get stuck in. So I'm looking forward to it, really. Like at super middleweight, there wasn't really no booming names. There wasn't it wasn't buzzing how the light heavyweight division's buzzing. Obviously when I won the Southern Area, that guy was ranked probably the highest domestic fighter before British, and after I'd beat him, I was just knocking on the door waiting for the British, etc. So now there's so many names. You're not worrying about big clashes, big domestic clashes. You know there's names to go out there and get you excited, to get the best performance out of you, to go and get the job done and let everyone see what you're about. Yeah,
let's talk about 2 of the names. Anthony Josh BUATSI, it's been sort of linked recently, just come out of nowhere. A fight between them two. I'm not sure how quickly we'll see it, but Eddie said he wants it at the end of this year. So how do you think that one would go? Good fight, innit?
It's a good fight. It's a very good fight. I don't know if the fight will happen or not. I know they've called it on. We just got to see and wait to see if the fight actually happens now. So I can't really have an opinion on something what might not even exist. So I'd rather just leave them to see what happens. And if it gets made, we'll come back to this.
And obviously Callum Johnson fighting Beterbiev. Big test for him.
Big test. All due respect to Johnson, because to step up, you know, as a fighter, you step up, you get put a challenge in front of you, you step up and you grab it with both hands. Credit to him. Boxing's not an easy game. You're stepping up straight from British to world level, and he had the Commonwealth, the British, and now he's going to world level. I'll take my hat off to Callum Johnson. He's a warrior.
And obviously, in the main event on Wednesday night, credit to the pair of them as well, Lawrence OKOLIE and Luke Watkins. They didn't have to fight at this stage, especially Lawrence for the Commonwealth title. How do you see that one going?
It's going to be a good fight.
Have you seen much of Luke? Because a lot of people said they haven't seen much of him.
I ain't seen much of it. I know he's knocked out. I heard he's knocked out a lot of opponents. Obviously, Lawrence has knocked out a lot of opponents. So it's a risky fight for the pair of them. But they both was willing to take it. Hats off to both of them. Two good fighters coming through, both unbeaten fighters, and they're both willing to put it all on the line. He's got the WBA, he's got the Commonwealth. They could just went their separate routes, but they decided to meet, put it all on the line, and Wednesday we'll see what happens.
Yeah, big bill as well. Sort of, obviously you've got that main event, OKOLIE Watkins. You've got Daniel Yusinov.
Yes.
Massive, going to be a massive star in the future. Got him at York Hall.
Exactly.
Strange, isn't it?
Gold medalist from Kazakhstan flying in to box at York Hall.
Madness.
You know, that is, that's. I don't even know how to put it, but it's very good for the British fans to be able to come to York Hall to watch a guy that close. You know, York Hall is not a bad seat in the house. So you've got a gold medal Olympian from Kazakhstan coming to York Hall, and you get to watch him live and up close. So
great card.
You've got to thank me for that.
Okay, Craig. Anything you want to add before Wednesday?
No, just tune in. It's going to be a good fight. Thank all my supporters. Thank all my sponsors. Print Town, Ringside. Herbal Fitness, New Body, obviously Lewis Access.
Well, you've got a lot.
Yeah. I've got a Mill team. Yeah, so thank everyone who's been behind me and supporting me. The journey goes on.
All right, Craig. Thanks all to IFL. We'll catch you up on Wednesday. Yeah.